I'm climbing the walls here. I like to keep busy, keep it shaking, keep it moving, keep it queefing. So last night I locked up two outdoor shows. I said, let's do it, baby. I'll get the hog out. And one was in Battery Park, which I think you're doing tonight.
I'm doing Central Park tonight, I hope.
Okay. Battery Park was tough. And then I had a show in Fort Greene. So I said, I'm going to go to Battery Park, then hoof it up to Fort Greene on the scooter. And you get to Battery Park, beautiful park, underused park. It was gorgeous. It's called like the Frank Edgar Park or something. You could see the Statue of Liberty right out there. The sun was setting. The water's beautiful. It was just, it's a hidden gem in New York. Nobody utilizes this park. So they're like, all right, you're going to go on last. A couple Tuesdays showed up, which was nice. Shlomo and a couple other cats. And I have to go on last, and the guy running it goes, just to give you a heads up, that group over there is a jazz band, and they said they want to start playing soon, so we're going to try to get you up before they start playing. And I was like, here we go. Here it comes. These outdoor shows are a kick in the taint already. Now a band might play? I mean, come on. So, sure as my asshole smells like cheese, they called my name, and in the distance you hear, I mean, it was like next up Pottersville. I had the fucking trumpet right here. And I was like, you have no microphone. So I'm like, so Uber, huh? Brutal, just trying to yell. And the whole thing's ruined. And now I'm just riffing on the band because it's the elephant and the asshole. And, it was a long 12 minutes.
Did you try to work with the band at all? Because remember at one point, Mike Fenoya had that gig where you do comedy with a band.
That's
and you're
true.
Like, I was walking down, but they're not really working with you.
No. And a band, jazz, as you know, is unpredictable. So right when I think I'm going to have a pause, I get a, and then right when I think I'm going to, I get a, wah. So I couldn't really map it out.
Yeah, that's tough to map, because if you have a band working with you,
yes,
it's quite fun, because you can be like, and then it got crazy, and then they're like,
yes.
Whatever, they get it going for you. But if they're just whomping and whacking, forget about it. But it must have been fun for at least a few seconds when you walked up to jazz, because it feels like a late night, or like an old school late night.
I guess, but again, if you have, the host has no mic, I have no mic, so it's just like, please welcome. Because now the band is covering the sound, and these poor people had to fake laugh and be nice, and they were smiling. But they're off in the distance too. It's a wide field, so you got the guy in front of you, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's tough in general. I'm doing one tonight. I did one the other day. There's something funny about Greg Stone pointed this out. All the people that used to have shitty gigs are like thriving, because all the gigs are shitty now. So there's certain like bookers and people that are like, great. A shitty show in bad conditions? I've been doing this for 20 years.
That's a great point, Stoney.
But yeah, the stand-up New York ones are strange because they're in the park, like you said, no mic. And I just did, this is exciting. On Thursday, I'll be on WTF with Mark Maron, which was very exciting.
That's big. That's lunch.
It's exciting. I'm a big fan of the show, obviously, yada, yada. But I was talking about, he's like, have you done shows? And I'm like, I did this outdoor show, this drive-in show, this thing, this show. And he was like, no, how come? Like, why are you doing that? And there was a moment where I was like, I really don't know. I hadn't thought about it. Like, it's just, because it's to some people, they're like, you're doing shows during the day in a park with no microphone for people sitting in the grass. Why? Or people in their car, and I'm like, boy, that's a great question. I think I didn't have an answer.
Yeah.
Because it's not for the money. I mean, like, the spot pay is okay, but $25, and then if you take the train, that's $5. It's like you're netting $17.
Right.
Which is fine, but you're like, I don't know. And I guess it's just, I like telling jokes.
Yeah.
People are like, all right, I guess we're doing this now. I mean, part of it's like, I guess we're doing this, but also it's fun to tell jokes. Even on Zoom, I kind of like the Zoom shows.
I like telling jokes, too. It's like the Leno thing. You like telling somebody a joke they never heard. And you wrote it, and it's something to do. What are you going to eat Velveeta and watch 90 Day Fiancé the rest of your life? I'm outdoors. Like, I brought the girlfriend, and she was like, this is kind of nice. It's beautiful out. It's kind of cool, and it's not as hot. And we're doing something. I got a White Claw in my hand and a boob in my other hand and a dick in my ass, and I'm having a nice night.